Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. So I'm really excited for today's video because I have some new products to test out for you guys. It's not going to be like a full face of like first impressions, but it's like good new releases that I've been dying to try. I've seen them all over TikTok, all over Instagram, like everywhere, and I'm just so excited to test out these products. Let me show you what I got. So I went to Sephora and I picked up like only 3 things because like I was like nothing else in there was really doing it for me, and these are the 3 products that I was really excited to try. So I got the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. So excited for this, like so excited, you have no idea. Then I finally was able to get my hands on the Anastasia Cream bronzer. It has been sold out at my Sephora for like ever, so they finally had it in stock, so I was like, yes, want to try that. And then this is brand new. This is the new Makeup Forever Ultra HD setting powder. I love the Ultra HD line. I love it so much, even though it is like a matte formula. All of their products from this line, so I'm so freaking excited to test this out. So yes, that's pretty much what today's video is going to be. I obviously only have my eyes on right now. I'm going to do my foundation quickly with you guys. But yes, if you guys are interested, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's jump into this video. So I'm first going to prime. I'm going to use my Tatcha, the Silk Canvas, my favorite primer ever. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Loreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. I have been loving this foundation. It's so good and lightweight. I'm obsessing over it at the moment. First, going to use my brush to just kind of like buff it in, press it into the skin. I have got to clean my brushes. I have been meaning to clean them for like over a month now, and I just keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and I really need to get to it because they're so dirty. It's so bad. I'm going to go in with my sponge and just press everything in, smooth it out, pick up any excess products. Now that the foundation is on, I'm first going to start with the Anastasia Cream Bronzer. I like to do my bronzer before my concealer because in case I like overdo it with anything, I can always just like touch it up and like clean it up with concealer. So I like to use my cream bronzer first. I'm trying to open this. First off, the packaging is so beautiful. When I saw it, I was like, whoa, this is really beautiful. I got mine in the shade Sun Kissed. This one looks closest to my skin tone. It comes with like a little like protector over it, which I like. You can kind of like keep it if you want to throw it out, but it's cool. I think it's cool. All right, so this is what the product looks like. So I'm going to take my e.l.f., what is this, the putty brush. I'm going to dip it into here. Okay, I'm not going to go too heavy. So I'm just going to start like this. Ooh, okay. So it is kind of like a warm tone, but with being a little bit cool at the same time. Okay. I like that it's not so like pronounced, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a natural looking type of color. Okay. You can definitely see like the difference between this side and this side. It looks really natural. This is so smooth. The formula isn't like drying. Like some cream bronzers that I use, they like kind of tug on the skin, like not in like a bad way. I mean, tugging on the skin is never good, but then you can work with them. But this, it's just, there's no tugging. Like it's just blending all on its own. Wow. So I definitely could have did my concealer first and then, oh, I have a dog hair right here. I definitely could have did my concealer first and then went in with the cream bronzer because it's very light and super blendable. I just put a little bit on the sides of my nose just to kind of like bronze it up a little bit. But wow, this formula, I probably could get away with like a shade darker, but I like that it's just kind of like a little bit of bronze. You know what I'm saying? Like, can you guys tell the difference? Like, give me a little bit of bronze. Now for the most exciting part of this video, the concealer. I'm really taking a chance right now, trying a new concealer with a new powder, but we take chances on this channel. It's just what we do over here, okay? So this is the Anastasia's, what is it called? The Magic Touch Concealer. I got mine in the shade 4. It might be a little too light, but we will see. This is what the applicator looks like. Super cute. Love that. I love that this packaging is so big. All right, so I was gonna, oh no, it looks like it might be okay. Oh, I should have used my color corrector. Okay, so I'm gonna put a little bit down the center of my nose, and then right here. I'm gonna use my sponge and just buff this in. I have seen so many good reviews on this concealer. So many people love it. My friend Santos loves it. He was like, you need to try this. He tried it and he was like, this is a good concealer. And he's super picky. Like, I think he's a little bit more pickier than me. Wow, this blended out really easy. I'm gonna take a brush and just kind of get right in here, just to blend it. But wow, do you guys see the coverage? Holy crap. That blended so easy. Oh my god, okay. Okay, so this concealer, it says medium to full coverage on the box, I think. But this is definitely like full coverage. Do you guys see that? It looks so freaking good. Like, as I was blending it, I was like, wow, this is just looking better and better. Okay, so now time for the setting powder. Like I said, it is risky to try a new concealer with a new setting powder, but we are going to do it. So I got mine in the shade 1 Vanilla. There's like 6 different shades in this powder. It's so cute. It comes with this little like puff that I'm totally, well, maybe I can like fold it. Yeah, I might use this. Oh my god, it's so cute. But this is the packaging. This is what it looks like. I love Makeup Forever, always so like simple and sleek. So I'm going to, it has this little like thing, so it's perfect for traveling because then it won't like get everywhere. You know how sometimes when you travel and you like open the thing, there's powder everywhere. This is cool because it has a little stopper. So I'm going to take some and dump it into the cap. Okay, so I'm going to smooth out any creasing that may have happened while we were doing that. So I'm going to take that powder puff and I'm going to fold it. And I'm going to take some powder, like that much, and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. This is a matte powder, so I'm not going to let it sit there for long, but I am going to take this and put it here. And take some. A little goes a long way with this powder. Wow. Put this. It feels so fancy with this little puff. I never ever use these things. And I feel so fancy right now. I'm going to give that powder just another second underneath my eyes because I don't want to leave it under there too long and then it like dries out my under eyes. So I'm going to take my brush and just go back and forth. Look at my under eyes, you guys. Do we see how perfect they look? For a matte powder, that was not drying. It doesn't make my under eyes look cakey. Wow. This is becoming like a good little first impression thing that we got going on. Wow. This looks really good. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna bore you guys with the rest of my routine. I'm quickly gonna go ahead and finish up my face and then come back to show you how everything looks in the end. And we're gonna talk about it, so hang tight. All right guys, so this is the rest of my makeup on. So this is how my under eyes are looking. So before, while I was finishing up my makeup, I looked at them and there was a little bit of creasing happening. So what I did was I went back in with my sponge and kind of like buffed it out, even though it was already set. Since my sponge is a little damp, I was able to kind of buff them out a little bit. And I went back in with a little bit more powder underneath there just to kind of make it a little bit more smooth. But since it was creasing a little bit, I do kind of want to give both of them a wear test. So what I think I'm going to do is, it's 9:42 right now. So I think I'm going to do like a wear test and I'm going to wear this for the rest of the night or the rest of the day. I'm going to come back before I take off my makeup and we're going to see how everything wore. I'm not going to really touch it up throughout the day. I'm just going to kind of leave it the way it is right now and just see how it wears, because after I did that, like, they look good. They don't look too bad. My under eyes are so important to me. Like, I want them to look perfect all the time. That's why I said it was a risk for me to try a new powder and a new concealer in one video. So I'm really excited to see kind of how this wears throughout the day. So that's what we're gonna do. So I will probably see you guys in about 9 hours. I will try to do check-ins here and there, but I don't think I'll be able to because I have a lot going on today. But I will definitely check back in with you guys later on tonight before I take my makeup off and show you how we lasted. Hey guys, so it is currently like 11 o'clock-ish. I think it's like 11, like 05 right now. I just got back from the movies. Oh my god, I'm so tired right now. I just want to take my makeup off, but I need to show you guys how this concealer looks because I am so blown away. I have like a mark on my nose because I was wearing my glasses at the movies because I can't see. Considering this concealer has been on for 14 hours, it looks so good. Like, I am so shocked. Aside from like the rest of my face being like a mess from me like rubbing it and touching it, I took 2 naps today. I didn't really do much today besides that, but this concealer wore so freaking good. Like, I was like a little skeptical when I finished filming before. I was like, is it gonna be one of those things where it like creases on me throughout the day? Because I absolutely hate that, and I get really deep creases underneath my eyes, but nope, it looks so good for 14 hours. Like, I am with it. The powder, the concealer, even the bronzer. Like I said, I took 2 naps today, and I lay on this side of my face, and this is how my makeup looks. Like, this looks good. Like a little touch up, but for the most part, like, I would not be embarrassed or like ashamed if I went out right now, like, and people saw me. You know what I mean? For like 14-hour makeup, this is amazing. This concealer is awesome. This powder is awesome, and I'm more on the drier side, so I don't typically like mattifying, like a really matte powders. Like, I like powders, obviously. Like, they're gonna be matte anyway. Oh my god, I'm so tired, I can't even talk. Powders are gonna be matte anyway, but this one's like an Ultra HD, and like the Ultra HD line is more like mattifying. That type of formula, I'm into it. I'm into the powder, I'm into the concealer. I think that this concealer would work good with any type of powder. Honestly, like, I feel like I can use all my favorite powders and it would just work really, really good. I'm really, really impressed with it. Like, the One Size concealer was really good, but this one is even better. Like, I'm more impressed with this one. Like, I'm like way more impressed with this concealer. It's so freaking good. But yeah, so before I just keep talking over myself and like rambling because I'm so tired, I'm gonna take my makeup off and go to bed. But that's all I have for you guys in today's video. Please do not forget to go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and to subscribe, and I will hopefully catch you guys when I'm not so freaking exhausted.